last time we left off on Eye of the Storm, they were killing the sheriff.
Garrett, turn off your fucking TikTok.
Turn off your TikTok or I'm gonna hit your fucking dick doc with a hammer.
Don't. Why are you like this?
I need someone to ground me in reality. Need someone to ground me in reality and, like, you know.
Goku is Goku-versal, by the way.
Okay.
Yep. Just something I saw on TikTok, and I thought.
Last we left off, we were killing a sheriff. You guys killed the sheriff.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we're
sheriff.
leaving.
We successfully killed
hauling
the sheriff,
ass.
and now we're running away.
We're hauling ass.
Did you guys get caught or something?
No.
Nope.
They actually rolled pretty well to not get caught.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm the goat.
I think you're like a fox.
I'm killing you.
If you were
fucking hate
Azrael
you.
Dreamer,
Shut
you'd
up.
be a goat.
Shut up. I hate you. No one asked you to talk.
Man, why do we let this guy DM?
This guy.
Okay, Doug, start up Talmia. Okay, Garrett, start up another club campaign. Logan, you
Club
keep doing you.
Yay!
Logan's my friend. That's why you know you feel like he doesn't have to.
Yeah, and I'm your boyfriend.
We're friends and we're boys, and we do a little more than like hug and stuff, but that's it.
Oh my god, that's
I genuinely couldn't even. Finish that phrase.
Right, Badisty.
I cringed before I could finish that phrase. Oh my god.
Why? You say that all the time.
I do not call Riley my.
Oh, you can call Garrett your boyfriend, but you can't call me your boyfriend, dude.
Because it's funny
Chat
whenever
room,
me and Garrett do it,
chat
but
room.
with you, it's just sort of brain rot.
Chat room. They call each other boyfriends all the time, but as soon as he's on recording, he can't do it anymore.
Yeah, real
that's crazy.
shit,
That's
real
crazy.
shit, real shit. He's just embarrassed that the public would know about us. It's so fucked up.
no.
I'm gonna be honest. One of these days, if me and Doug ever actually did get together, which is fucking highly unlikely, no one would be able to tell if it's a joke or not. Like Garrett and Logan, you guys would be like, yeah, they're together. But in call, it would sound like we are the most we hate each other.
We hate each other.
No. Yeah, y'all would be together. I still look at Duck and be like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. I love spreading misinformation.
I love
Yeah, Garrett, you get him on the weekends. It's like a custody battle.
We have shared boyfriend.
What the fuck? Boyfriend custody battles is crazy.
Boyfriend custody battles.
That's wild. Ugh.
Well, Garrett's
Anyway.
taking me to Golden Corral this weekend, so okay, fine. We can go to the long steakhouse.
and that's how you secure second lunch.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they killed the sheriff and they were getting the fuck out of town.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, we are currently already on the way.
Oresha, whenever you wake up from a little afternoon nap, the cart is moving and Naomi is back there with you alongside Winslow.
Hi.
And Heinrich is driving.
Why is the cart moving?
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
What do you mean we're leaving?
Well, we did a job that was in your name. We killed the sheriff, poisoned him. That was the plan. And now we are leaving the area.
Did you get the reward from the client?
They said they'll send it to us.
Oh. Okay then. Oresha looks unfazed. Okay. Just gives like a little shrug.
Alright then, whatever.
Anyways. Now we're going towards the Elven City, which is north of here.
Oh. Elves.
Oh, be quiet.
Oh.
That seems racially motivated.
It is. They're so pretentious and annoying.
But not
That's racist.
Oresha likes her
I
elves
don't
submissive
care.
and pathetic.
Real.
Like
Real.
Geralt.
Geralt to
Before
Dresden.
he became a hitman.
Before Geralt became a hitman. Who loves
Submissive.
Hitman Geralt? That's our favorite.
Anyway, do you have any information about the Elven City before we get there?
Nope.
No. All I know is that if we head down this road, we'll get to there, and that is where my target is. That is where the armorer person is.
Oh, you need to take care of this armor guy.
Yep.
Yer.
Right.
Yer.
Naomi,
Yeah.
what exactly are you doing to your jade cutter right now?
Polishing it.
You missed like 2 spots.
No,
She
I
like
didn't.
points them out.
Oh,
No, I
there
didn't.
is a second clearly non-magical jade cutter. I mean, it's also not colored right. It looks. It.
It doesn't look like a jade color.
It doesn't, and it looks as if you would just like copied the texture file for a sword, a normal European sword, onto a katana.
Oh hey, look, the other jade cutter's done.
Yeah.
She like picks
Yeah.
it up.
Okay.
I don't think it'll work the same as the jade cutter.
No, it won't. But that wasn't the point.
What was the point exactly?
What was the point?
Have a spare if I ever need it. I can
What-
make it do what it needs to later.
But wasn't it like that you were magically like attached to that one? Points to your jade cutter.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a memento from your father though?
Not my father.
So why do you need a backup?
Not my father, my sensei.
Oh, your sensei, right? My fault. My misunderstanding.
I have a backup because not many people were keen on the idea of me having the sword, and not many people agree with my sensei for giving it to me. So there's a lot of people who want it. So I feel like having a backup or a decoy would be kind of helpful.
I think they might
Ah.
recognize which one is the fake and which one is the real one.
I don't know.
I
Not many
mean,
people,
yeah, it is kind of obvious.
I don't know. Not many people have got to see it up close like I have.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
I guess that's
well,
the point.
another thing, it's your culture, right? Your culture has different ways of making certain weaponry. What
Oresha's
they recognize,
inspecting the differences between the 2 swords.
yeah, they would
Um,
definitely notice.
The sort of carvings and patterns to make radiance be able to flow through it is on this jade cutter replica. Give me an Arcana check.
Can I use my eyes to get advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Instead of
I
having a
love
comedic
weapons.
scene, Oresha, if Naomi tried to channel any radiance through this thing, it would fucking explode and possibly harm her. It's not that the material, as you can see, is not strong enough to hold it. It's not. How do I put this? It seems almost unworldly, as if trying to replicate the Jade Cutter is almost impossible. Yeah.
Yeah. Naomi, I don't mean to be like rude or anything, but this sword will just explode in your face if you try to harness magic into it.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, good. Because this
But
will just
what
fucking
if-
explode.
Well, what if that's what they're looking for in the jade cutter? Because that's the only thing they know about it. And then they find out that that's not the real one.
Well, we should already be gone by then.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and then
what-
they explode and die.
Yeah.
I feel like, Naomi, I feel like you're a little too happy about accidentally killing people.
Well, if they want to steal from me, they don't deserve to live, do they?
Oh my god! Naomi's morals are gone. Until Resha stares at Naomi like somewhat befuddled.
I mean, it's my job to make sure that the honor of my sensei is never disrespected, and so it is my duty to make sure that this stays safe.
Okay, but I wasn't expecting any sort of reaction like that, but all right then.
And besides, Sensei's really scary when he's mad, and I don't want him to get mad at me.
He doesn't even know where you are right now.
True, but like, what am I going to tell Sensei one day? Oh yeah, some people came by and just stole your sword, and I never got it back ever again.
Fair point, I suppose.
Exactly.
Exactly. What the fuck are you?
And since I've already met some people in this country that know what it is, I felt like I should take some precautions. Just makes sense.
What the fuck? Oh, I went to the wrong fucking. I was clicking around on Discord and I went to the wrong server. Whoops.
Bro, I'm doing my laundry right now. I'm like a mom. I'm folding clothes and shit.
Bro, you should be my stay-at-home mom.
I would, if you just you're getting money and I don't have to work.
Real. Anyway,
I would gladly be a stay-at-home dad, bro. I'm currently doing mine and Wyatt's laundry. I'm folding his clothes too because he's not here, little bastard.
little bastard. Oresha's just gonna like look just more in depth, just look over the two weapons, just blacksmith sort of eye, just sort of like inspecting on the differences between how they were crafted and stuff like that.
It's really close. You really would need to use your eyes to tell if it's any different from an actual jade cutter. If you were fighting a real Eastern warrior, samurai, or any of that sort, they'd be able to tell off the bat this is like slightly wrong. But to the average,
it was made
person,
in a more Western way rather than the more normal Eastern style of smithing.
Anyone else just wouldn't be able to tell.
Isn't the Eastern way of smithing just like folding the metal?
I think so.
A few times.
No, that's Damascus.
Yeah, they usually do Damascus, don't they?
Not all of them.
I just remember it being more common in the East.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, whoops! I just closed my character sheet like an idiot. I meant to close this tab.
You're so smart, Duck.
Bro, shut up. Anyway. Anyway, how far have we traveled so far? Oresha like pulls out the map.
Like about an hour, 2, 3.
It's gonna be about another day.
So we're about here, I'd say. And she like sort of like circles it with circles the
Yeah,
spot on
I'd
the map.
say should be there soon, but
Did we make sure to get information about whether there's bandits on this road?
Bro, Logan is saying
No.
everybody wants to rule the world right now.
What?
What?
Like my cousin, he's singing everybody wants to rule the world. Like he's out there like everybody. I'm like, how do you know about that?
How do you know about that?
You're like 7.
Okay, Warframe's done.
We had a manager trainee who was like, "Why do you know this Rolling Stones song? It's fucking something for the devil." I forget the name of it. He was like, "You should know that."
Sympathy.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, I listen to a lot of." My dad listened to like Knight Rider and shit in the car with me. You know, of course, I know these things.
Anyway. It's I think we should set up camp for the night soon.
Probably.
Yeah, soon.
You still have that sausage, right? The tilt
Yeah,
sausage?
it should be on the side. He's gonna grab it. It's now perfectly dried, and now it kind of more resembles a Slim Jim now.
We love Slim Jims. I love Slim Jims so much, actually. Like, unironically, it's so good. They're
An
so
ironic
good.
Slim Jim lover.
Heinrich, I'm
Slim Jim.
gonna pull a fast one. Heinrich is gonna kind of offer some to Naomi.
You are getting death stared so hard.
Come on.
Oresha is gonna like take it and just like slowly eat it herself.
It's like
Heinrich's holding it out and just fucking, or he's like, ow.
No, it's like the video of like the guy trying to give his dog a treat and the other dog like moves by the other one, eats it.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, this week got the good eyes. So
Naomi, if you don't want it, I'm eating it. Has already taken a bite out of it.
I don't care.
I don't care. The angry pouting. What sort of animals do you not see as deities?
We don't see them as deities, per se.
What animals aren't considered like important then?
There's a lot of them that aren't important.
Like squirrels?
You people eat squirrels?
Do you not?
I mean, I don't. It's not like a bad thing to eat squirrels, but like no one I know eats squirrels.
I mean, unless you're out of provisions, I'd say eating a squirrel won't be that bad.
A lot of my people
I eat squirrels occasionally.
we just eat a lot of fish.
Why? Why do you eat squirrels? Like, do you do it in
they're
a
easy prey.
situation?
It's just easy prey, really.
I mean, if you have a crossbow or a bow, or are sneaky enough, you can just get a deer.
Yeah, squirrels are more plentiful and more common to see.
Ah, have fun picking the
Squirrel
bones out your
is
teeth.
just alright.
What animal do you prefer, Winslow? People.
You.
You.
Preferably a
What?
two-legged standing mammal.
What
only
race
fair-
is Naomi again?
Fop.
It's
I like their people.
Kitsune.
I
I
like
like
kitsune
fox.
I like cow and tilk and I had bison once, but otherwise I don't tend to eat much animals. And sometimes birds.
What kind of birds?
Anything I can grab.
Have you ever
what's
tried
what's
turkey before?
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good point.
I don't.
What's your opinion on turkey or pheasant?
Sorry, I'm having a really hard time
How about
trying not
pheasant?
to say I don't support the independent nation of Turkey in the Winslow voice. I don't think I've had turkey. I've had chicken as well, but it's just okay.
Well,
How about pheasant?
Ooh,
hey, what about pheasant?
I don't
Probably the
think
easiest.
I have had that before.
They're probably the easiest bird you could catch. They're real fat. They can barely fly.
Some turkeys can fly. I think it's really weird that the turkeys can fly.
But
Well, I mean, I don't really think it's weird.
it's too
They're just
easy
really
to
big for
grab
whatever reason.
pheasants.
It's strange.
I mean, if you,
Turkeys are really big and fat.
I mean, during the fall season, they do eat so much they can't fly.
Oh, that explains why people hunt them during fall.
Yeah, it
They're the
makes it.
plumpest.
Yeah. So during the winter, they don't have to, eat as much.
Naomi, what's your favorite thing to eat? Nomer.
what?
What's
What
your
is your
favorite thing to
favorite?
eat, Naomi?
I'm a big fan of calamari.
Calamar?
Calamari?
That sounds like a city where I'm from.
That sounds like a Kraken city. It sounds like it would be underwater.
Yeah, it's like it's got 8 legs, tentacly.
Why are
What?
you eating kraken? How can your people hunt kraken?
Wait, your people eat
I
Kraken? That's
don't
actually
think
hard
they're
to top.
talking about
No,
kraken.
no, it's not kraken. It's I don't know what the word for it here is, but it's like it's got 8 tentacles and like a big
A
bulbous head.
squid?
Squid?
Yeah,
Yeah, squid.
Squid or an
yeah,
octopus?
both of those
Usually where I'm from, we throw
related.
squid away.
We eat
I've never
those.
had squid or octopus.
We eat those. We'll eat pretty much anything you can
Well,
fish out there,
during
except for
during
Except
like
what?
lean winters, we grab some, just in case. But we don't really know how to cook them, so we just roast them on a fire.
we'll eat anything you can catch out the ocean except koi. Koi are safe. You don't eat those.
Why are koi?
If you'd
Why
see
don't
them,
you eat
you'd
koi?
understand. They're like the prettiest fish you'll ever see.
What is a koi?
It's
It's a fish.
it's um
A fish.
imagine a fish that's about the size of a tuna, but instead of just being a poor, bland, stupid gray color that most tuna are, it's white and it's got some nice red spots on it, and like they usually
It
swim in
looks like a cat if it was a fish.
they swim in like
Catfish?
freshwater streams, and like they look really pretty, and we don't eat
No, no,
them.
no. Catfish don't look like cats.
Koi fish don't look like cats either.
Yeah, but they're colored like a cat.
I mean, I guess if you have a
Can't be
red and
doing
white cat, I
things.
guess, yeah. You have a red and white cat, I guess they could be colored like
You
a
haven't
cat.
seen the red and white cats?
I haven't seen many cats.
Why don't you see cats? Do you not like cats?
I just haven't seen a lot of cats.
I mean, have you seen your continent? Aren't they like part cat there?
There's, I don't know. I've been pretty secluded most of my life, so.
I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to ask Naomi if she's had cat before.
But that would be racist.
But it'd be funny.
It'd be funny racist, so therefore
It'd
it's
be funny
okay.
racist. There's a difference.
Oh my god, it's beef tard.
Naomi, I've heard
Oh,
stories
wait,
about
we're all
you
recording
eating
shit.
cats. What's cat taste like?
I don't eat cats.
Your
Who
people don't
do
eat
that?
cats?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty.
I've heard stories of your people eating cats.
I've never eaten cat.
That is. I haven't heard any stories of their people, so I wouldn't believe if it was true or not. I mean, who
Well,
would eat a
it's
cat?
mostly just from stories of like nobles who travel a lot.
Why would you
Right.
eat a cat?
Hmm?
They're too hairy. They don't got a lot of meat.
Are we talking
think-
about the animal or the other thing?
What do you mean the other thing?
Winslow narrowing her
Oh, no,
eyes at a
catalytic
succubus. Just doesn't say anything.
Catalytic converter.
Yeah, she means the catalytic converter. Yeah.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Never mind. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Uh-oh, I understand what she means. Ha ha! Nice one, Winslow.
What? I don't get it. Naomi, explain.
I don't think
worry,
Naomi
what-
knows either. I think
I don't think Naomi would know either.
Wait, what? What am I saying?
Why does Winslow why was Winslow talking about a cat and just stared at me?
Hmm. Hmm. Maybe
Heinrich is
you,
just laughing to
maybe
himself.
maybe you possess feline behavior.
Do I possess feline features?
I don't know.
Well, considering the name of one of your parts, I'd say so, yes. He just got it, guys.
Well, no, I always understood it, but I just think it was hilarious how you decided to describe that.
Name of one of your parts. Yeah.
One of your butts. Oresha, like, her eyes widen. Is like, oh.
No, actually, no.
Yeah,
Hold up. Here's
yeah.
a good point. No, is
We're talking
pussy a
about the
term
animal.
used in this time? Is that like a term that's used?
Wait, what?
I don't know if
Probably
that's a term
not.
that's used. Yeah, I don't even think that's a term that's used.
Well, you know how Winslow is,
What
guys. You wouldn't
What a
get it.
pussycat isn't a term that's used.
No, I don't think a vagina being described as a pussy is a term that's used.
I don't know what
Nah,
you're
sorry,
talking about.
bud. Too late.
Nah, I don't think you know. I don't think you
Too
know
late.
anything.
Oh no, Naomi still doesn't know. She has no idea.
She has no clue.
She does not.
Oh, Resh is just like rubs her forehead. It's like, oh my
Naomi would
goodness.
say some shit like, yeah, they used to say riding the bamboo rod, and I didn't know what that meant.
All right. I think this is where the conversation shall end.
Yeah, but still, back to the conversation. Why would you eat a cat? The animal.
I don't think cats would be delicious.
Ah, I thought you would know.
Why would I know?
You
You
eat a
say
lot
you
of things.
eat birds.
Well, yes,
We eat a
grabbing
lot
a
of
blue
things.
jay from the ground is different from chasing after a
Grabbing
cat.
a blue jay from the ground.
Whenever she gets her hands on, she means that. She grabs them from the branches.
Wait, so you just like yoink them just with your bare hand?
Yes, sometimes I am fast enough, and sometimes they are
Well, I
faster.
better thank me for him folding all his damn clothes, little bastard. I told bro yesterday, get all your clothes at laundry basket. That's our only laundry basket. Eat it back. Okay. Bro didn't touch the damn thing. Bro had his work uniform in there. Little bastard.
Bruh.
He had two of his work
Bruh.
uniforms in there.
This is why I always have like two baskets. One's for just clothes in general.
I
If I
have
don't feel like putting them up. And then I have the other one that I put my dirty clothes in, and then I take it to the laundry.
I
room.
just have a basket because whatever goes in there is clean, and whenever I am done with all the clean clothes, the dirty clothes will go in there. I'm sorry.
Wait, so you just have a pile of dirty clothes?
Sometimes, but because I'm lazy and haven't done my laundry in like a day, there's all dirty clothes in there. I'll probably get a
I
second
have
basket.
3 piles of dirty clothes in my room.
I usually keep it to 2 baskets.
I'll probably
One
buy
for
a second
one for
basket.
clean, one for dirty, and then I don't like dirty the floor with my clothes.
I
It's
don't
just that
dirty.
easy.
I don't dirty the floor with my clothes anymore because now there's physically not enough space in my room for me to have piles of clothes around.
Bruh. The life of a man.
Yeah, I'm growing up. I'm evolving.
He's evolving. Garrett is evolving
Into adult man.
into adult man. Anyway, back to D&D.
No,
Fuck you.
I'm just getting back to D&D.
All right. I think right over there should be a good spot to make a camp. Russia like points off into a little ways away.
Alright, hold on. He's gonna pull in and start to kind of get off.
Bro parks the wagon.
I'm gonna kill you.
Chat. Hold up, guys. Dude, it's horrible to find parking around here. Why don't you just try parallel parking this? I'm not parallel parking the wagon.
I'm not parallel parking the wagon. Fuck you. Oh, Russia would totally parallel park the wagon. Oh, Russia's gonna get out of the wagon and start like setting up camp.
Did I say? I wonder why it's gonna get home. He just got home.
I wonder when Wyatt's gonna get home. Him getting home.
You know, true.
The end is now.
Are you guys going to cook something? You're going to set up
We
and then
sh-
cook, and then are you going to eat more tilk sausage?
You're going to kill.
Well, we still got the we got the food supply, so we could make
Do the
something.
food supplies, that's
True.
real. Who up with the food supplies?
Shortbread.
Eat your bread, brother.
The shortbread.
How can bread be short? That's weird.
You use baking soda instead of yeast to rise it.
Well, it's called baking soda. Shouldn't you always use it in baking?
No.
Why is it called
No.
baking soda?
Sometimes you gotta use baking powder.
Why is it called borking soda if you don't bork the bacon?
Working soda?
Ba-
Yeah? You want to try that again, bro?
Why is it called? Why is it called oven when you in the cold food, out hot, eat the food?
Why is it called an oven when you in the cold food? Of how hot eat the food? Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
No.
There is no other option. It's yes.
Yes.
Should I try to cook?
Go ahead.
Oresha's gonna try to cook today.
Make performance.
What kind of check do I make, Riley?
That's a good ass question.
Would it be performance?
It might be survival.
Survival. Oh yeah, survival. Would
Yeah, make a
make more
survival
sense.
check.
Okay, fair enough. She did a terrible job. That's an 8.
We are not eating that.
The bread is somehow shorter
I was getting the damn
and
clothes out of yesterday, and I was like, well, we need the damn basket, so I went ahead and followed them.
Dresden's doing the cooking, by the way.
yeah, Dresden is the chef in the household.
Yesterday. You were playing Siege.
You are playing my dick.
Stroking my shit, lotion on my dick.
Little bastard. Riley, shut up.
Nautilus is playing Dark Tide.
Call him Nautilus because he is the Nautilus
Don't him Nautilus the way he be underwater.
under Oiter.
That's nautical.
Where do you think?
Nautilus is
that
live
name
under the
from?
water.
Nautilus.
Under the sea. Anyway. She
Yeah.
cooked probably a mid-ass meal.
That meal was
Somehow the tilk, like you tried to you've unwrapped the tilk sausage, you tried to mince it or whatever, mix it with some of the bread you guys got, and somehow the tilk tastes less gamey but not as good. And the bread is you let it on the fire a little too long, so it's not like toasted, it's a little burnt. Yeah.
It's a little burnt.
Uh,
I think I did a pretty good job.
not to be to be honest, I'm never letting you near my cooking utensils again.
Winslow doesn't even grab one. She just goes to get some dried human jerky from her own storage.
Oresha looks a little bit sad.
I'm never letting you near my cooking utensils again.
Okay. She looks disappointed.
Until you learn your fucking lesson.
Okay.
Who let her cook?
Real.
But I've had worse, to be honest.
I'll stick to just taking care of weaponry.
You just
And
have to
making
learn,
weapons.
and unfortunately, it does not look like you've learned.
Resh is gonna beat Winslow's ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Rush is gonna throw down Winslow right now.
Resh just stares at Winslow like
No?
genuinely
Well,
distraught
I'm packing a bag,
about
it's gonna take
being
an hour.
insulted. Winslow, why would you
Well, what does
say
that mean?
that?
And
Do you
this.
want me to be honest,
I wanna be able
or
to
do
use
you
these,
want me
I'm not
to
packing them
be?
yet.
Do you want me to lie to you?
Goofy off.
You know what? Honesty is
You want me to
is
go
a lot
on a
better.
trip
You're
and not
right.
take my PlayStation? What am I gonna do?
Honesty
Mhm.
is the best possibility.
We're gonna be at the
thought it
beach
was-
all day.
I thought it
Every
was.
day. Hell no.
Honesty was the
I
best.
think you
I'll,
need
well, I'm white
policy.
as hell. I'll die.
Yeah.
I'll turn into a raisin.
What are you talking about, dude? Shut up.
Shut up.
He's not. He's balding about not being able to bring his gay station about somewhere. I guess.
Taking my gay station with me.
No, so you're
Okay.
talking about taking it somewhere and not taking it to games.
Yeah, you take the gay
Because
station, but
it
you don't
has
take
no.
the games.
Because it has no game.
PlayStation
PlayStation has
with
no
the
games.
games? I don't think
Why are
so.
you muting and unmuting? Stop it. Why are you doing that?
He's tweaking.
Bro is tweaking.
Funny. Oh, I
It
broke
looks
it.
like you're muted right now, but
I
you're
broke
Next
Discord. I broke
time-
it.
There he is.
I broke Discord.
Next
I broke
time
Discord.
we should let you cook, but Heinrich should watch over you.
Yeah,
shouldn't.
I think so.
Okay.
You should let me cook next time.
Look, I don't want any raw food. I like
Okay.
raw.
That's Winslow. That's Winslow. That's a Winslow thing.
But she just said that she likes to eat like raw fish and whatever.
We
Why
don't
do you
eat the
eat raw
fish
fish?
raw.
All right,
Because
well,
because if the fish is good and it's caught in good condition, it tastes great.
You can eat
If you-
anything raw
you-
if you eat
you
it as
prepare it
soon
in-
as possible.
If you prepare it in the right way, it tastes fantastic.
Isn't there usually parasites in raw food?
that's if you leave it for too long. But at the same time, you could also contract a disease.
If you are
don't
strong
know,
enough,
maybe-
parasites cannot stop you.
What?
That's also if you
That-
eat their organs. Like their-
Seraph, is this
That
real?
Sarah, explain.
Usually
There's a
you have
parasite in
poison.
a Russian. She's not strong enough. That's why Seraph is there.
Usually parasites don't stick to the muscle. So like if you eat an organ, you have to cook that shit like hard. Like well done.
Well, some people eat liver, so
Well, usually
I would hope that it's not raw. Usually.
I like to fry mine. Put it in a pan with some butter. Ooh.
Butter.
Oh god, I'm missing butter.
We should try to find some butter eventually.
It's probably gonna be a fucking rare find here.
Yeah.
Seeing as all the quote unquote cattle is like some kind of it's not a bovine, it's just all whatever the fuck they have. I have not seen a cow in so long.
Naomi,
Yeah,
does your continent have butter?
yeah.
Is it a
Do they
rare
make it
commodity?
differently?
No.
It's
Who-
not.
Who is it? Who was that answering?
What?
Who was that answering?
Yeah, who was
No,
that answer?
butter is not rare.
Huh? For such a tiny island, I thought you would have like less room for
why
cows.
didn't
We are
Cattle.
very lavish.
why didn't you just buy some when we were in town?
We can't go back
It
there.
slipped. It slipped our mind.
Yeah, well, also at the same time, butter does perish pretty fast.
That is true. Unless you're able to keep it in like some sort of like magical storage container.
Usually, people usually put the butter in like some large salt tub so it can stay preserved. But that also dries out the butter and also makes it kind of hard to use.
But salted butter is so good.
Well, not unless
butter.
it's covered in like half a pound of salt.
But you don't just eat the stick of
I
butter.
think that's bad for your
No.
heart.
But you also gotta wash off the salt, which
I think
might
you're
also...
bad for my heart, Naomi.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm
Ruffles her hair.
What? Stop. Face is little red.
Wait. Also, preserving it is also a pretty hard task because, like I said, butter and like has to stay in salt. And yes,
and
salt and butter
salt.
do go good together, but like I said, not like whenever it's half a pound of salt on one stick of butter.
That is true.
I'm learning
Usually
so
butter
much.
Usually
What's
butter.
that?
I'm learning so much.
Oh, okay. Continue, Heinrich.
Oh yeah, by the way, while like we're all talking, everyone's distracted, Heinrich is like scraping the pot out and throwing the food away.
Oresha doesn't even realize.
That
Yeah,
is
he
mad.
doesn't really. She's thinking, "Oh, people are eating it. They must like it." Heinrich's just like when she turns around to like grab some, just takes the spoon, scoops, throws it away.
It's just like over the shoulder.
Yeah,
catapulting food
and, like
behind him.
right into fucking Naomi's face.
Oh, you would have got kicked in the head a long time ago.
Think.
Full on a roundhouse to your temple, big dog.
Naomi, how's the food that I made?
No, I didn't.
What do you
eat it.
think? You haven't. Then why is so much missing?
Huh?
Why is there so much missing?
They must be enjoying it.
Oh, okay. You want some? She like hands over a plate to Naomi.
Oh, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heinrich is-
It's like she like eats it herself.
Watched you cook it, so I'm okay.
Oresha, I want you to make a fucking perception check on Heinrich.
Sure, I'll make a perception check. Yeah, sure. My perception's really good. Never mind. No, it's not. That's a 10.
Heinrich is
I rolled
casually
a 4.
Heinrich is casually just tapping his foot on the ground. Nothing unusual.
I rolled a 4, by the way.
Yeah,
I
behind
got
where
plus
Heinrich's
6
sitting, there is just a pile of food behind him that no one's
Yeah,
eating.
he's currently like kicking dirt over it, making sure it's like in a pile. That's why he was like tapping his foot. He was stamping it down, but you don't notice.
Anyway, I'm going to retire for the night.
Why are you
You guys can
retiring?
decide.
You're too young
I
for that.
That's not what I meant, Heinrich.
How
I know,
old
I'm
do you
messing
have
with
to
you.
be to retire?
I don't know. That's a weird
At least
question.
40.
You should know.
Well, yeah, at least 40. Yeah, that is true. I think it is at least 40.
Heinrich was like 60.
Heinrich is not 60.
Heinrich was
He's
grown in a
45.
lab.
Not that old, dog. He's
Heinrich
not
is
that old.
Heinrich is 45 years old.
Oh damn, is Oresha
He's
older than him, actually?
middle-aged.
Wait, is Oresha actually older than him?
Well, okay, if
No,
it's like
she's
if
younger.
you
Never mind.
I was
Never
gonna
mind,
say
she's
if you're
younger.
going by like weird elf years and shit, yeah, technically she might be.
No. She's only 20. She's pretty fucking young.
Damn, for a fucking what was your race again?
Succubus.
Yeah, I know, but there's the after the
It's
sub race.
Succubus and the other part's human.
What
Crazy
was
that-
it? Tiefling?
Crazy that half succubus can still fully transmutate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she takes more after her mother's side. She has more of her mother's genes.
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna accept that. I feel like
Alright.
accepting that information.
That's a normal
Alright,
thing that
well-
happens. People just have more genes to like one of their parents.
If I
That's
threw a
just
shiny
possibility.
coin,
I
you'd
have-
go after it, Naomi.
I mean, I have a lot more. Dude, I have a lot more genetics to my father. Like, if you saw me with my dad, you'd be like, "Yeah, that's his dad."
Mhm.
But if you saw like between my brother and him, you'd probably be like, I guess I could see it." But
You
no,
can see
for
the
me,
resemblance between me and my brother because we look almost exactly the same. I think the only difference is that he's taller than I am. That's like the only difference between
you
me
were
and my
you were
brother.
the genetic failure clone.
Yeah,
No.
pretty much.
Oh no,
They
no.
made a
no.
liquid. They made a liquid
No.
snake and a solid snake.
But you don't understand. He has asthma. He's taller than I am.
Oh,
he has
so
a
it
bunch
is
of
just a
other.
liquid.
He has a bunch of other issues.
So it is just a liquid /
He has-
solid snake situation.
So he has asthma, allergies, and like all sorts of other things. And then I'm over here I'm just a little shorter than he is. That's literally it. I don't have allergies that I know of. And
Dude, no, it's crazy. I look nothing like Wyatt. I look almost exactly like Jordan. Wyatt, we're just convinced is like the milkman's kid. Like we don't know where he came from.
the milkman's kid.
Yeah, he paid the premium DLC to get the fucking handsome skin.
Like Duck, I want you to imagine making ramen. You're making some beef ramen, and look at the color of the noodles, and look at the color of the beef flavoring. Wyatt's the beef flavoring. The rest of us are the noodles. Bro is just so dark. He is so dark for no reason.
That's so funny, dude. That's actually a really funny comparison.
And yes, it comes from our granddaddy, but it's weird how he's the only one of us to get it. Out of like, we don't know why. He was just born tan.
It could just be recessive genes, really.
Bro.
And he just happened.
And bro's
it
got
just happened.
And bro's got curly hair and blue eyes. We don't know how that happened at all. We're just like, this dude is not one of us.
Bro might just be the culmination of a bunch of recessive genes.
He is. We're just like,
I
this
was
is
gonna
not
say, I wouldn't rule a possibility out of, I don't want to say it
If
like
you're
the,
trying to assume that my mother
yeah.
conceived with another man, I'm going to kick you in the dick. So you better watch your words carefully.
All right. My words are now gone.
Hey, my words are gone. Do not hurt me.
They created Wyatt in a
trust me-
lab.
Yeah. Mom didn't sleep with another man. She baby swapped with someone else.
She baby swap.
That's
Yeah,
objectively
They gave him
worse.
the worst
That's
deal of the
objectively
lifetime.
worse.
They
Like
gave
cheating
her
is
the
one thing,
worst
but you
deal-
stole someone's baby?
No,
No,
they
no, no,
swapped.
No, they
Imagine the
consented to it. They
fucking-
Like
consented
two
to it.
mothers.
Imagine,
two mothers
imagine.
two mothers next to each other. They're like, I'll give you that kid if you give me your kid. And they're like, okay, and they switch babies.
They
And
got
I'm
the
like,
worst
Yeah.
trade deal of all trade deals ever. Imagine you swap babies with someone to raise their kid, and then it turns out you got the bad end of the kid. You got the worst,
The bad kid.
You got the bad kid.
and
Damn, I
that you
thought you'd
gave
be an
away.
NFL player. You just do nothing
You
but sit in the
gave
room
a-
all day.
You gave away an NFL player for a fucking neat.
But you see, the NEET can do online business, but they're not going to.
They just sit
Yeah,
inside
they're
and
on
play-
like they're
they
on
just play
like
League of
Wall
Legends all
Street.
day. and you're
They're
like,
on Wall
"Shit."
Playing
Street
League of
Junior fucking
Legends.
subreddit, but they never invest in anything.
One of my friends said that, said I should play League of Legends with them. I don't know
You
if I
You
should.
should kill them.
You should tell them that there are better things out there like suicide.
No, that's
Yeah.
no. I'm not
Don't
doing
worry.
that. That's
Don't-
why.
Yeah, don't worry. We know why it's our brother. 'Cause first of all, he's been DNA tested. And second of all, me and him have the same jawline, and his face is built more like my dad's. So we know he's our brother.
That's
He's
funny.
just strangely dark and has blue eyes and curly hair. We don't know where that came
He
from.
got the more Arabic side of the family, I guess.
yeah, the like 0.3% Cherokee came out in him right there.
Cherokee.
He somehow has
Expecting to
gained.
pull out the
He
fucking
somehow
Native
gained
American
more
ones.
Cherokee in his blood than any of y'all.
We don't understand how it happened.
It was funny. That's how it
Anyways,
happened.
Always
alright,
got
you
the
go
fourth
retire,
Cherokee in his blood.
Russia. Now, I guess I'll. He's gonna kind of mumble to himself. I guess I'll fucking wash the dishes then.
I'm not gonna find a
I'll
log.
take watch. I'll take watch. Whenever. Just wake me up. Oresha like goes to lay down.
I'm not gonna find
Don't worry, hold on.
I'm gonna
No,
find a log.
What?
Naomi goes and tries to find some sort of log or something that she can sit up so she can.
She wants to
Test the
pick
edge
the
of the
bugs from under the log and throw them at people.
She
No,
wants to eat the bugs under the log.
Naomi's my
Naomi wants
favorite
to-
bug
Naomi-
muncher.
Naomi wants to eat the bug. She wants to find a beetle, be like, ooh.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
it is a custom of their people.
It is not a custom of our people. See, you know how people would usually they'd strike bamboo with with a baton? Naomi could do that, but there's no bamboo, so she's gonna find wood and do it with that.
I'm not gonna
Her
lie.
blade is gonna fucking shatter.
No, it's a magic blade. It won't shatter.
Make
It-
your blade
the
shit and
fake
farter.
one?
I'm not using the fake one.
Oh, okay. Because if it was the fake one, that one could break.
That one would probably snap
Because
if I were to slash into
because
a
it's
log.
not magical, from what I know,
But
to my knowledge.
yeah, I'm just gonna get a bunch of thin wooden pieces and put them up, stand them upright, and then try to slice through them.
You know what? I have a really good idea.
Give me a hit check, and how well you do on the hit will be how we did,
Determine.
Where my dice? Where my dice at? Okay.
Girl, your dice
Shut
are
your
ratchet.
fruity ass up.
Where my dice?
I have in my notes that I have 6 ingots of metal. What metal is this?
I thought we were.
Just 6 ingots of metal is crazy.
I
have a
don't think we ever specified what kind of metal it was.
We
That's a
did.
17.
I think we did at some point.
That's a 17.
I'm just gonna say that it's probably iron.
Or like steel.
I'm gonna assume iron.
Iron, steel, copper, anything else, yeah.
I'm just gonna assume iron.
Nah.
Anyway,
Nah, steel. Sorry, but steel.
Riley, do I have 6 ingots of steel?
We'll say steel, yeah.
Who gave him
I
that?
win.
Okay, cool.
I'm good.
I found it in that cave place. I picked it up out of a minecart or something. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that place.
If you want to know, just go rewatch the old recordings.
Oh yeah, you're
Nope,
so
not
right.
doing that.
Actually.
No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to.
Literally just play a game ambiently and listen 50% there. And you'll remember, don't worry.
You'll be like, oh wait, I think I just passed it. Skips back like an hour. Nothing.
Shit.
Next episode.
Anyway, what happens to Naomi's blade? But she's
Yeah,
cutting
just
the
What,
wood?
what'd you get on the roll?
I got a 17.
17. You go through 2 pieces of the wood and about half of the third piece before it kind of stops.
It's shit and splattered.
It explodes.
Um, oh, Logan just died.
Oh, Logan.
Oh, Logan.
I thought Orion
Oh,
disappeared.
Logan.
Oh,
It made sense
Logan.
for Orion to disappear.
I agree.
No,
Logan.
Orion's still here.
Because Orion a goat.
Yeah, Orion's still here. He's just muted. Actually, what is he doing right now?
Warframe.
No.
Yeah, he's still doing
What
Warframe
happened,
stuff.
Logan?
What happened?
Discord auto updated on my ass.
Oh.
World's quickest update.
I
World's
was
quick.
paying attention whenever the screen popped. I was like, updating in 3, 2, and I was like, oh shit, and then fucking just, I got kicked out.
While Naomi's doing that, Oresha is going to just sort of like look at the quality of the silver bones that she has.
They're decent quality. You could absolutely make coins out of them.
Free silver, let's fucking go.
Why is the why is that fucking cat just like chomping in the air?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm glad someone else noticed.
Because that cat is stupid.
He just doesn't want it. He's thinking about it.
He's so
He's
hungry.
thinking about it.
He's practicing. He's getting ready for his bite.
He is using all of his brain cells to try to like open his mouth, but he doesn't have enough brain cells to tell him to go forward.
Yeah, he's opening his mouth and closing it,
Ow.
but doesn't realize that he needs to move forward.
Put it in my mouth, come on, man.
I'm so hungry. The cat is still
I was
weird
about to say
cat.
something, but I am refraining.
I'm gonna do something regrettable.
Why does it say that Riley, Garrett, and Arceus are playing Warframe?
Because Riley's gay.
I don't even have it open.
Why would Riley play that mid-game?
It's so loud.
What's
It
loud?
only
It's,
says
look at
that-
him. He just does it for like 36 seconds. What is wrong with him?
It only says that Orion's playing it.
Well, for me, on the activity list, it shows Riley and Garrett also playing.
Game is closed for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in general. Arceus +2.
No, that just means that there's 5 people.
No, nuh-uh.
No, Logan. So, like, you see how you see Riley, me, then Arceus, and it's saying +2. That would be you and Logan.
I'm not even watching this stream.
It doesn't matter. It's showing who's in call, and then it shows what game is being played.
Nuh-uh,
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
why
gonna
is it
fucking
doing
explode.
That's crazy. Doug's intelligence is so low.
Yeah, I'm just like Kalis, for real.
Just like Kalis.
Kalis, if he was freaking awesome.
See, y'all
What
thinking
do you
Kalis like
mean?
some other character. I think Kalis like Honky Star Rail.
Oh no,
Do not think of him like that. That's fucked up.
Honker Star
Yeah,
Rail.
don't think of me like
Kalis
that.
is so
awesome.
skippity.
Honker Star Rail.
Don't call me
Did
that.
you just say he's skibbity?
So
Janet,
skippity.
Don't call me that. Don't call. Stop.
Call him
Janet.
that more. Keep calling him that.
No, I'm going to commit.
It's
caste
like when
genocide.
Kalis bites you, that's like the phantom tax.
I gotta pee real quick.
What the fuck do you mean? What is a phantom tax?
It's like the phantom tax. You wouldn't get that.
What?
Why would phantoms tax you? They're already dead.
Yeah. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Why are you chuckling like that?
Yeah, okay.
What is wrong with you?
Odysseus' last words to Poseidon: "Fuck you, SeaWorld. You can snorkel my cock."
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Holy shit. Anyway, D&D.
What were you looking for, Oresha? Oh yeah, you were talking about. You can make some silver coins out of it. Maybe a silver dagger, even though silver isn't really a good weapon material unless you're using properly
Unless you're
forged
fighting.
silver for werewolves.
Or just any sort of
Lycanthrope.
dark creature.
Yeah.
Vampires are also weak to silver. Most beasts are weak to silver. Most creatures of the night, as we call them.
Yeah.
There is a sub thing for weapons to say that they're silvered.
Yeah, there is. Kalis has vulnerability to silvered weapons. Anyway, Oresha might try to like make a few little a little dagger out of the silver.
Alrighty.
Actually, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Could I possibly uh make this assassin's brand silvered?
Give me. What did we agree was your smithing thing? Was it what,
I
performance?
think we did. I think we just did performance, but
Performance
we
with your
decided
wisdom, I think.
with strength.
Yeah. Do that.
Or was it performance with? I think it was just performance with Dex.
Might have been.
It was probably just performance with Dex, and if that's the case, it would be proficiency expertise plus Dex. Well, double proficiency plus Dex, so that'd be 9. Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth because it's a plus 9.
Yeah.
24.
24. You taking the assassin's brands off you is a weird little thing. It's sort of. You have to find
Because it
where the
turns into a
magic starts
tattoo
and
on my
where the
back.
yeah. You have to find where the magic
Yeah.
ends and where it starts. Another way is also technically it's a
And
way
it
to
helps
rip a
that my
brand
magic
off of somebody if you manage to get their dagger out of their hand and before it turns back into the tattoo. Like if it leaves your hand, it turns back into tattoo.
Mhm.
If you can get that before it turns into tattoo and you use the spell magic, you can basically get rid of it. If it's high enough,
Yeah.
it'll get rid of it. If it's like normal the spell magic spell slot level, it'll basically just cause it to stop working for a bit. But you managed to get it off, and as you are doing this, you can make it silvered. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's all I really wanted to do. How many silvered bones would you say I would?
I'd say would use 2 silvered bones.
2 silver bones.
More
Okay, so I
more
still have 4.
bones.
They bone in here. They're making bones in here. We crafting bones in this bitch.
And I don't really have a forge or anything like that, so I can't really make like a steel weapon or anything like that.
Yeah.
Could I also attempt to like add like some sort of like actually if I try to if I
If you attempt to
to add, like,
add
a
an
magical effect to the
effect that
assassin's brand.
isn't if you're trying to do both, that would be a marginally higher check. You'd probably have to
Yeah.
get it'd be 20 something another
Yeah.
for that check. You could try for it, but I'm not sure if I'd want to say. Well, if you roll the nat one, you basically
If I-
just you'd basically just
Yeah, I
have to.
basically just destroy the assassin's brand.
Yeah.
If I roll a natural one, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I might just try to I might try to add a magical effect to Alistar's sword.
I gotta go to the
I still
bathroom. I'll be
have-
back.
Because his is properly enchanted, you can add another effect.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, it was.
Everyone-
It's not a weapon that was taken and then enchanted. It was built specifically to
everyone
do
vote to
fire
It was,
damage.
it was
Logan's
built just
bathroom
better.
building.
What was
It
that?
was just built better.
What was that, Garrett?
Chat room, vote to ban Logan's bathroom privileges.
Vote.
Voted.
Vote.
Hashtag
Voted.
voted.
Hashtag voted.
I'm
Voted
voted.
to revoke.
They really got Arceus on the Windows 95.
They do.
Discord destined to be real in Warframe.
Sending my kid a message before I have to kill more fucking Orican.
me in a call with my bros while killing the Orican. Oh right, yeah. I'm gonna try to add like a little like extra elemental bonus to to Alistar's sword. Maybe even add like a little more frost. We love frost. We love cold.
you can't add frost to it
Damn
because
it.
it is a inherently fire weapon. So
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, it doesn't do fire damage yet, so I guess I'll just make it do fire damage, I guess. I
that's what
suppose.
that's what the extra bit of damage on it is. It's fire damage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you ever specified that, so I'll just.
Should it actually, since it's made out of a heat-based metal, should it do entirely fire damage or should it do split damage?
It's made out of like an entirely heated metal that's just normally heated constantly.
Yeah, it's basically made out of what would
I think
effectively be. It's made out of basically hellstone.
Hellstone. What is this, Terraria? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just eyeball you.
I'd say it would just have a extra damage of fire.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay, well, since it's already like that, I don't really need to do anything.
You could give it an extra element. That'd be up to you, of
I
course.
could try, but that'd be kind of hard. I can't do it. I can't have it be conflicting, so I would have to do
Yeah.
like lightning or something.
It's also possible you might need for anything because you're basically just giving another, like, I'd say probably D4 of damage. If you're using a proper smithing setup, or let's say you're at Garrick's place, you'd be able to make it do another D6 or D8.
Yeah, but I'm really just going off of like makeshift stuff right now, so I should really get like I should get a portable like blacksmith station.
You could probably get like a portable one, or one that is like basically just a very small bag of holding.
Oh yeah, true. I should do that eventually.
Hitting these motherfuckers with small pocket dimension shit.
It's small pocket dimension shit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna add like a little. I assume I have to roll for this as well.
Yeah, roll for it.
Sleight of hand, because that's terrible. That's a 12. It's an extra 1 point of lightning damage.
Yeah, it's
just 1.
It's +2 lightning damage.
just 2 lightning damage.
Yeah, just 2 flat.
I mean, having just a +2 damage is nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I wanted to do then.
Alrighty. Heinrich, what are you gonna do?
Fuck. I fucked it up.
Oh, he's in the bathroom, ain't he? Yeah.
Logan, are you back?
Winslow is watching you smith, by the way.
You need something, Winslow?
I've never really had the pleasure to watch a smith work before, and I don't really know how to, so...
Well, to be fair, this is sort of a makeshift setup. I can't really do as well as I normally would.
I can't think of anywhere for good smiths besides Garrick's place or smithing shops. I'm sure
Do you need any adjustments to your weapon?
She's gonna pull out her short sword and kind of look it over. Not really. I don't really like the weapon, though.
Alright then. Ooh, I wonder if I can... Maybe I can give some adjustments to Heinrich's weapons. She, like, starts stroking her chin while she's thinking. I would try to attempt something with Naomi's weapon, but that would probably just break it entirely, and I'm not going to attempt that. And also, if I tried anything with that fake one, the sort of magic circuitry or whatever it has in it, it'll probably break. Oresha just continues to think to herself about all the smithing she could do.
Alrighty.
Gentlemen, the pants have been shitted.
Real shit. Parentheses. Yeah.
Heinrich.
Yeah?
Should I maybe give your weapons a little adjustments? Perhaps some elemental effects?
I don't... Okay, fine. Here. He's gonna hand her the spear,
The
the
spear?
harpoon, the
Yeah.
harpoon.
The harpoon.
Yeah, see what you can do with this.
Oresha's gonna give it a good old look over to see if she could even do anything with it. Do I do like a perception or like an investigation?
Arcana with advantage because your eye.
Oh yeah.
That's the day I heard you say you lost for life.
What? There's no fucking way that I rolled 2 4s. That's
4!
wild.
Four for
Okay,
four.
that's
How
a
many
4,
turtles are
okay.
there in that little silly show? 4!
4. The answer you were looking for is 4.
How many legs does a dog have? 4.
I can tell
Actually, you were
you
looking for is 4.
that the material it's made out of is unfamiliar to you. Even without this check, it's relatively unfamiliar to you, even though it looks like a relatively normal whaling harpoon. As for if you can modify it with anything, you might really fuck up the runes, and if you really fuck up those runes, you're that the thing is just gonna be just a normal whaling harpoon.
I can't say I'd be able to fix it if I happen to break it. As I'm not great with rune craft. Rune crafting is not one of my fortes.
Alright, what about this? He's gonna hold up the Sailor's Fury.
I assume it also has runes.
Yes.
She's gonna. I'm gonna give it a look over just to see. I
You
assume
can roll again for it. Yeah.
Would it be like normal?
Okay, that's so
or
much
just-
better. That's 15.
Who
That's
the
so much better.
fuck?
15.
15. There's space for another rune or 2 or some kind of modification, but you'd have to physically extend the blade of the sword, or you'd have to make the pommel bigger, or you'd have to make a part of it bigger for there to be more space, because this thing is fucking covered in runes.
I assume it's also made out of the same material the spear is, or at least a similar one.
It's made out of some sort of sea rock.
Sea rock.
Yeah.
I don't think Oresha would know much about the sea rock to effectively have like a substitute for it.
Alright, what about... Alright. Gonna do these 2. What about this? He's gonna kind of like... He's gonna like take off his half plate armor and give it to her. What about that?
I might be able to do something with a half plate.
This is the half plate we got from that one dungeon, correct?
Yeah.
The weird ancient one.
Oresha's gonna give it a look over.
Um.
Another check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Another check. Oh, that's disadvantage. I clicked disadvantage instead of roll. That's a 10. I'm not rolling great, dude. Holy shit.
You could definitely beef it up, given it is like more of a nature druidic style armor. It wouldn't be too hard to carve some runes in it of druidic nature. You know a few. I'm sure your father toiled with some of the demonic or druids in the hells, which is it's kind of a weird topic for the most part, but
yeah,
you could probably put something on it similar to thorns, or like a chance for thorns, where I'd basically have to have the enemy roll and see if they take a flat damage.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
I think I can do something with this, and Oresha's gonna start to get to work. So I'm just gonna roll sleight of hand because I think that's what we agreed on. Yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20. Give that bitch some thorns.
You carve little spots into it from the little bit you've traveled around outside of the hells. You've probably been in 1 or 2 little druid circles and whatnot. They're given what I've mentioned in context to the future of this world itself. Druids aren't viewed badly. They're still viewed in a kind of negative light, but that's because like most druids at this, the average druid cannot do what the average druid in the 2-stage campaign can do.
Excuse me.
Like they can move the ground a little, that bit of stuff. Whereas in the 2-stage campaign, most druids are so well trained. Yeah, that sort of stuff. Geralt was a druid, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He is.
weak,
Oh,
strongest
okay, he
druid.
was.
He-
I gotta go eat. I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
But yeah, you carve little spots in, and imbue them with a little bit of simple magic. And so, if someone tries to make a melee or unarmed strike against Heinrich while he wears this armor, the person, as long as they hit their roll, has to make a check, a dex save, to not be hit by it.
To not be hit by the thorns.
Yeah. Now,
That's awesome.
Now, theoretically, you could eventually make one that also works against ranged.
But
Provided,
that's gonna be a lot of magic work.
yeah,
That she
That's a
doesn't
lot
have.
of work.
It's a lot of magical shenanigans, and she doesn't have the magical shenanigans
yeah.
yet.
And there's no telling if
She's not an
Heinrich's gonna be
artificer.
wearing this armor by then.
She's not an artificer yet.
Until you can make this half plate +2, I might not.
Fair enough. I think that's all the. Here you go, Heinrich. This is as best as I can do for now.
Oh, what does it do?
It should, in theory, if it works correctly, it should, if you're hit, hurt the enemy. Essentially hits back at them.
What was the statistics again, Riley?
The
Like, they
damage
have to
for it
roll.
would be a flat 3 damage. And
I assume like piercing damage or something.
yeah, piercing, and I'm gonna put the DC at I want to say 14's fair.
14, maybe 15.
Yeah,
I'd
depending.
say 14 is fair.
Yeah,
That is, I guess. So now I just have Thorns 1 on my armor now.
yeah.
Pretty much. Thorns 1.
You see, if D&D had a full armor system, it could be a lot crazier.
I could just add it to the
True.
notes of the half plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do with like most of the weapons that I adjust and make. Like Alistar's sword, I just put into the notes that it has a +1 d6 fire and then 2 lightning damage.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's enough work for the night, and Oresha's just gonna like lay down and pass out.
Okay. Heinrich is going to do the same. With his two fucking sleeping bags sewn together.
Two large sleeping bags.
Extra large sleeping bags, because none of them can hold him.
Not
He
even
has
the
to.
extra
He has to go
larges.
to a specific Goliath resale.
True.
Actually, commissioning armor for Heinrich that isn't you doing it, Oresha, besides material cost being a bitch, would be super expensive.
Oh yeah.
That's why the armorer went insane. Not because he was like fucking, making too many deals he couldn't like pay. No, it's because he had to make armor for Heinrich.
It's an armor in the objective military peak of your part of off-brand Germany. So there's probably a good bit of people that are also relatively taller than usual.
He had to make his armor within budget.
Oh, I could totally turn my leather armor into studded leather.
You could.
Yeah, it's just putting fucking metal divots in there.
Yeah.
Or little metal brackets, I forget what they're called.
And I think they're just called divots or something.
Well,
I
no,
think they are.
divot means that it's like dented in. That's a divot.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I think they're just called studs or something. I don't fucking know.
Studs,
Yeah.
yeah, studs would be better.
Yeah.
Because
Asleep
studded
we
leather. I would
go.
assume that it's just called the studs.
Honk,
Yeah.
shoe,
Look it up.
honk it, the shoeeth, honk it, the shoeeth. Was you, was you, was you, was you. Today was a good day. Was you, was you, was you.
Alrighty. As the party sleeps.
Rivets. They're called rivets.
Ribbit.
A rivet. Yeah, like the
Rivet.
frog.
No.
Frog mechanic
I'm
name.
gonna-
Frog
Yes,
mechanic name
rivets.
Ribbit that keeps getting the question of is it like a frog pun, and they're just like shut the fuck up. Like, it's just
Guys,
not.
I'm gonna do a bad idea.
What's your bad idea?
I'm installing Overwatch 2.
I'm not playing Overwatch 2. I'm so sorry. Bestie,
I'm
I'm
not
so
gonna play
sorry.
Overwatch with you, dude. I'm done with
Alright.
Blizzard. I'm never going back.
I'm not saying
Alright,
I'm
I'm
never
hanging
done,
myself.
but I'm not gonna play it. I'm sorry.
I'll just play Cold War Zombies then, all by myself.
Cold War Zimbos.
Cold War Zombie.
Oh, don't call it that.
Hey Lois, I'm making people cringe.
I assume we get a long rest.
Yeah.
Long
You
rest,
get a long
long rest.
rest.
Yippee, 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 yippee. We
Yippee,
haven't
long
had one of those in a
rest.
long time.
I'm finally no longer at 27 HP.
Yay!
We haven't had one of those in a long time. We're probably sleeping harder than rocks.
Probably.
We're sleeping harder as fucking iridium. We're sleeping harder than iridium.
What the fuck is iridium?
Iridium is a metal that is like, oh, hold on. It is very it is like the densest metal we have on Earth.
Oh, okay.
Also, famously known in the famous Borderlands games as the glowing purple rock, but iridium in real life is actually just a very, very heavy metal. It is super fucking dense. Like, okay, so think like a 17 by 17 cube, 17 by 17 by 17 cube would weigh as much as a human male, an average human male.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Iridium.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it irradium. Like an idiot.
Radium would be a funny fake element for a universe.
It's just radioactive.
Yeah.
It's
it is
highly radioactive.
It's what it's what the light. You know that fucking like element.
It's uranium, but worse.
No, it's like the fucking What is that element that only happens whenever like nuclear bombs drop? Basically, that happens after the light bombs, and it's not as like. It's just so bad. Oh god, I gotta actually think for a second. Oh, did you know that the surface of Mars actually has that element? Hold on, let me look this up. What element appears when a
There's like 3 different ones. There's americesium,
Americium?
or americesium or whatever. Cesium and iodine.
One of them is just like basically just nuclear glass almost.
I'm gonna look up cesium because I don't.
I'm gonna look up americium. Americium. Nope, that's not it. Iodine.
Oh, it's cesium. It's cesium. Cesium.
Cesium. It's cesium.
Cesium. I like how.
Is it like
like
an inert glass object that like it does nothing?
It doesn't look like glass. It looks like normal metal from what I see.
Oh, hold on. Let me look up the iodine one.
Maybe it is. Yeah, it looks kind of like mercury. It looks like a shiny mercury kind of thing. I remember how mercury looks. It looks kind of like that.
Nile Red had a video on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in general of what I'm seeing, of what I'm looking at.
I know. I'm just trying to find it. Cause he had some like fucking from the first nuclear blast of the Oppenheimer experiments.
Why does he have that?
Oh, because he's a science nerd. Have you not seen Nile Red?
I don't think so. I don't recall this person.
Trinitite. I think that's a trinitite glass. Name given to soil that is fused into a glass-like consistency from the heat from trinitite tests. Oh, the world's first nuclear explosion that took place in July 16th, 1945. Was its first? Yeah, so it's trinitite. That was it. Yeah, and trinitite is also only ever found on Mars. But the thing is that people are saying like, oh, that's what's the thing? That's evidence that
Aliens or whatever.
aliens or like we existed on Mars or there was aliens on Mars because only nukes can make that. You know what also can make trinitite?
Radiation.
Radiation and also meteors colliding with things. Because technically a meteor colliding can also make the same reaction as a nuclear explosion if done correctly. So like let's say there's a meteor of like just some pretty pure fucking uranium or like plutonium or something like that. And it lands just correctly enough where it lands on something that can activate it and it just causes an explosion.
Oh yeah, I'm Oresha and Heinrich. While you sleep, give me a wisdom save.
Yay, we're
Oh, yeah, 'cause of the-
dying!
Oh, right, because of the fucking whale
17.
thing, right?
17! Yeah. Why? What? Oh! Holy! Wow!
He's losing.
I got 17. I got 17.
Awesome, Oresha.
Split your lungs
Oh,
with
right,
love.
me too. Do wisdom save?
Yeah.
I can't believe I just
11.
have I have Captain
11.
Ahab's fucking spear.
Okay.
11.
Heinrich, you dream completely fine. You have like probably a normal dreams of
Yay!
home. Yippee!
No.
Oresha.
Uh-oh.
In your dreams, you find
I'm getting
yourself in a
backstrokes.
large cavernous area. The middle of there is a large, very radiant tree that as you look at it within the dream, you feel your body warm and yourself relax. As you walk towards it, you only become slower and slower until you're at the base of this tree, and descending from this tree is a spider of sorts.
Fiber.
You reach your hand out and it begins to crawl on you, and it crawls on your head before beginning to crawl away. And as you turn back, the first thing you see after the spiderling is some sort of drow figure, and you begin to feel yourself bleed. And the dream ends.
That's ominous as fuck. It was
Just
Winslow.
the-
Winslow's
that
making
is
me
just-
bleed.
that
Winslow's
is
actually
just-
just chewing on my arm in my
Yeah,
sleep right now.
yeah, ow, ow, ow.
That's just the fucking one dream I had where I was playing.
You see, I
fucking
actually saw Mona's mom, and I got a nosebleed because of how hot she is. And it's just...
Actually, yeah, you feel your pants are a little wet.
What?
the fucking dream. The exact same scenario is just like sitting there. Oh, I got bit. Time to restart. I pull a gun out, blow my fucking brains out. I'm like, yeah, that's I posted that, didn't I?
Yeah, I think
Maybe
you did.
I
I know you
I
said
don't
it to
remember
me. You always tell me.
It
your
was
dreams.
like the most fucked up dream because it was like the most real experience that I felt. I really thought to myself, like, damn, did I just fucking kill myself in that dream? Yes, I did. My brain comprehension thought line was just, I got bit in this game. Well, time to restart.
Whenever you wake up, you still feel very warm, and you can almost feel where you were stabbed in the dream, but there's no visible wound, there's no blood, there's just it kind of like your stomach kind of aches a little.
Oh, tummy ache.
Ooh, tummy ache.
What?
Seraph.
Urgh.
Were you like at all aware of what happened in my dream or something? I don't know how spiritual connections work.
I can't say I remember tree in a cave like that?
Did the drow look familiar? I didn't really get a good look at them.
Not that I can recall. I haven't really met many drow. He seems
Do
a
you
little
also feel
disorientated as well.
Do you also feel a stab in your gut?
Yes, and it hurts badly.
Mm. I'm not sure why that was the dream we decided to have, or well, could be some sort of connection to this spear.
It could be, but I'm not sure.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a moment to sort of gauge what kind of weapon stabbed me.
It's a dream.
Yeah, I'm not physically stabbed, but I can at least like remember what the blade itself felt like.
It it definitely
Should
wasn't
I
a
give you like an
small.
intelligence check or
Yeah,
something?
give me intelligence.
Intelligence. 17.
From how it felt and like kind of how it hurts, it was probably a curved dagger of sorts.
Sacrificial daggers.
There's definitely some sort of dagger. I don't know why it would be a dagger. What connection does that dagger have to the spear? She's like clearly like thinking really hard about it. We can just figure it out later. She like gets up out of her tent or bedroll. Anyone else awake? Oh, Russia's gonna check if Heinrich's awake.
You just see Winslow is half dressed as she is clearly also inspecting her own stomach.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's not picking it up, but Heinrich is snoring.
Oh, okay. Winslow, did you have that dream too, where you were stabbed by a drow or something?
Yes, it was very weird.
Oh, I hit my knee.
Do you know anything about it, or anything about that tree or the spider?
I wasn't really born in the Underdark, so I don't know if it's anything from there.
I suppose we'll find out. Maybe the tree has some connection to the Elven City.
Maybe.
Yippee!
They brought him his Dinor.
Well, I need to go make my own burger because we make our own burgers here.
Make your own burger. That's what I do. Or sometimes Michael
my
will
own
like put all
burger.
the stuff on there if I'm not like down
Make your
immediately.
build your burger.
Build your burger. I'll pause the recording for the time being.
Okay, I'm gonna go build.
Real shit at
Unpause
the
or
back.
pause?
Yeah, I paused it.
Real shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Winslow had the same dream as well. She's actually comparing the wound to her own dagger, which is very clearly a Chinese dagger. You don't know where she keeps that, by the way. She just has it.
But
For
where
JJ.
did you get that dagger?
For JJ.
You know when women pull stuff out of their bra? It's like that. It's just, yeah. My ex used to keep a whole short sword in there.
It's because Winslow's titties are so small and her bra is so big. There's no space for a whole dagger in there.
That'd be so funny, bra of holding, and that's where I keep my pepper spray.
The bra of holding is crazy.
Bra of holding.
I feel like Samno would make that just to be funny.
Does that mean you could technically use a bra of holding to like hide your titties? Be like, man, these are too big. Just put them in the bra.
I mean,
and they'll just.
theoretically, I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Binder of
That's why
holding.
she made it.
It can make
That's why
any
she made it.
woman look flat chested because they just put on the bra of holding. And it just...
So you're gonna be like, you want to see a trick, Meredith, and just pulls the fucking bra down and they appear.
Mhm.
Who let them things out? Damn.
Let them breathe.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Samna might be evil.
Nah.
Oh no,
Same
that's
thing.
only for the Kennick bloodline, though. Sorry.
True.
Well, Simna can be evil. It's just like, you know, they're prerequisites.
Only the Kennick bloodline can be evil as hell.
Yeah. I said before, I think it's so funny how Alistar is just trying his best to secure a better life for him and his potential wife later down the line, and then Ren is just like, lol, I need to kill you. You
Dude,
have
these animals are so fucking funny. It makes me want to kill them without looking.
you have to Geralt, I assure you, you have to kill this child in service of Marcy.
We were talking about Mercy again, bro. That's so wild. I remember that. That's crazy.
Real and true.
These animals are so
Naomi,
fucking
you
funny.
slept fine. You didn't
Birds
have any
are
weird
looking.
dreams.
Oh yeah, because I'm the goat.
Yeah. You were counting koi fish.
I was counting, dude. Like, dude, my brain in my dream, I was sitting there next to a stream. It was serene. It was beautiful. There's some koi fish that swam by. One of them was going up the stream to eventually become a dragon.
One of these nights, or one of these like sessions, someone's gonna need to wake you up in the middle of the night, and one of the koi is just gonna have a Heinrich face on it, like Heinrich's had like a fucking like a
Fucking
beast.
Shrek nightmare scenario where he was like, "Donkey, da da."
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
I love my Berber.
Should love it. All right, cool.
Anyways,
Let's make breakfast.
I just simply,
I'll make the breakfast. You stay away.
Okay.
You can watch.
You should let me make breakfast.
Also, Winslow's titties
I-
aren't small. Winslow is just average all around. There's nothing special about her. I mean, she has muscle at
Nope.
least.
Tiny baby boobies.
She doesn't have the flatboard breasts. Sorry.
She's the flatbush
You're talking,
dude.
you're talking about Naomi. Be
Yeah.
quiet.
You're
Ah.
projecting again, Naomi.
Naomi is small everywhere but heart and ass. But forget that last part. Just heart.
What? What?
What? What?
What?
What?
Naomi,
You got
turn
big-
around.
You won't see it. She wears like a bunch of she wears like her shrine robes. You wouldn't see it.
Yeah, her shrine robes are magically covering up her huge fucking ass. They're just
They're big but donker. They're massive.
Heinrich
She's
is
the license
going.
to carry around that dump truck.
Heinrich is going to make pancake.
pancake.
But because I'm going to guess the flour, quote unquote, is not going to be very finely ground. It's going to be wheat cakes.
Yeah, it'd be like wheat
and I'm
cakes.
gonna walk up to one of them and punch it and say it's a waffle.
Wheat cakes.
What if I put
I
corn
wanted
waffles on a waffle?
waffles! Punches it, like smashes everywhere.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
I completely forgot about that video.
But
And
instead
you
it's
said that,
Heinrich,
and I remember.
Heinrich slamming Oresha into kitchen equipment because she sucks at cooking. Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Oresha trying to hammer the food like it's a forge.
Dude, no. Fucking
Right.
Oresha would read
Alright,
flatten out
without
your
forge
chicken
hammer?
breast and she'd pull out the actual forge hammer.
Yeah.
We need to tenderize
You
some chicken
would.
breast. All right. Dun, dun, dun. They're just plastered everywhere. All right. That's cool, man. They're like, okay, you need to cook it. She puts it on like one of those like those iron spikes and sticks it in a fire.
The
Pulls it
recipe
out, hammers
called
it a bit more, puts it back in.
the recipe calls for us to tenderize the meat. I'll tenderize your meat. I'm in the kitchen. I need to cook.
I need to cook. Jesse, I need to cook.
We need to. Justin just keeps trying to cook, and Oresha's using every excuse to say stupid, flirty jokes.
Yep. Oresha's the type of girlfriend to be like. She says like the most cheesy innuendos possible.
And feels no shame because she's a hoe.
No, she just loves
Yeah.
him so much, so she doesn't care.
Right. What about everyone else that's nearby? You should care about their feelings.
No.
Nuh-uh. Nom, nom, nom.
Anyways,
Make your wheat cakes.
he's making the wheat cakes with eggs.
Oh.
The scrambled egg.
Bro, we need the fish. Now I'm about to get you on some sushi and y'all ain't never want to go back. I'll be like, this
He's gonna
shit
take
good as
one
hell.
bite of it, be like, I could really use some like cream cheese with this. He'd be like, no!
Do not put cream cheese on this sacred dish.
Like dips it in like
Nom.
fucking barbecue sauce. That's kind of good. She's sitting there mauling.
I was about to make a joke about that. Oresha would probably dip it in barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Can I have cheeseburger, please? Cheeseburger.
Hehe.
Can I have cheeseburger, please? Sure, since Chess Rule 34.
What?
Then Chef Death.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
You
What?
asked for cheeseburger, I gave you cheeseburger.
Yeah, you're right. I should call her.
Who is her?
I miss my wife tail.
I should call her, and then all of a sudden my phone's ringing. What?
I miss my I miss my husband Naomi, and the round world just starts to turn gray. No,
Oh, Mom called
I
Naomi.
miss my husband Naomi, and Oresha walks backward off the cliff.
I miss him. Naomi watching Oresha commit suicide just to see Dresden.
So how did
That
you
is what
die,
you
Miss?
did, technically.
So how did you die, Mrs. Oresha? Oh, I thought. Yeah, you fell for me.
I
Please
jumped
be
off a
more
cliff.
descript.
I jumped off a cliff.
Oresha would say some shit. Oresha would jump off a cliff to see Dresden and be like, "I fell for you," and Dresden would just be so distraught.
So upset. It's like, why the fuck do you do this?
What is wrong with
Why are
you?
you like this?
Oresha is like if Mona was like desperate, but not for like not like anyone. She just found the one person.
Yeah.
Mona is like, this person is pretty and nice to me. We should make out. And then Oresha's like, this is the wettest, most pathetic man I've ever seen. I need him.
I need him. I can fix
I
him.
can fix him. There's nothing wrong with him. Well,
There's
not
nothing
mentally,
wrong with it.
physically,
Guys,
but
guys.
like, you know.
I can
There's
physically
no,
fix him.
no, any one of your characters has some weird mental issue. Okay.
No, Dresden doesn't have a mental issue. Dresden's normal. Dresden's like,
He just doesn't take care of himself.
yeah. Mona doesn't have a
That's the-
mental issue. She's really normal. She's just like, she's like 19.
Really normal.
She's 19
Sure.
and has no idea on how to properly act like a person.
Oh, she has no social. She has no social.
Yeah, but in like
skills.
a kooky way, instead of Winslow, where she has no idea how to act like a person, and so instead she eats them. I'm so hungry.
I think most of my characters have been like are decently social.
Most of my characters are social. I don't really have any that are really antisocial besides Winslow and like. Well, that's also because That's because autism isn't recognized yet in this universe. So the other half of something is clearly wrong with her. Something happened to her at a later date. It's also the autism is not. There's no diagnosis yet.
Anyway,
Yeah. The wheat cakes. How are the wheat cakes, Heinrich? Explain.
They are. Oh, did I? Oh yeah.
You said you're making wheat cakes.
Yeah. What was the check for them?
Survival, I suppose.
What the
We-
fuck?
we could have it be survival or like
Would I have
I don't-
advantage because I'm used to making this?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage for that.
Yay! Damn that 20.
Number
Damn.
20. These are the wheat cakes of all time.
These are thick and these are Thick, juicy. How are they juicy?
These are
That's
thicker
weird.
than these are thicker than a Pixar mom.
Not
Thicker than your mama.
thicker than Ren.
Nothing
Real.
can be thicker than Ren. She's the thickest, except for Juno,
Yeah.
because evil is stored in the ass.
Oh no, Juno has both good tits and good ass. That's the thing. The evil, the evil couldn't be contained in one spot. Ren is like, I'm evil, and she's just a little bit of a bad person. Juno is, if I could use Warcry, if I could use sulfur, white phosphorus on anyone I wanted, I would.
I feel like Casimira and Juno would get along like really well.
We need to do a campaign with them.
It's gonna be so funny for everyone else.
It's gonna be like, I think I see that guy like 200 meters out. Let me get him. And Juno's already flipping out the sights on her grenade launcher. You want to have a competition?
You don't have a competition? Sure.
That means imagine watching a 40 mil miss you, wiping your brow, and then like your brow is gone because Casimir is hitting you.
And then you realize there's a bullet in already plunging deep into your skull and then shattering.
It's like the fucking Mississippi Queen fucking.
Mississippi Queen.
Mississippi Queen. Yeah.
Yo.
How much
Yo.
longer are on the recording, by the way?
I don't think too much longer.
Call Rome with a pick around. Young
We're-
flame here, Dicko Momo.
We're 141. I say as soon as we could either wait till Garrett. I could pause and wait till Garrett gets back, or you guys could start heading to the Elven City.
Well, I mean, what we're gonna do during the trip during the Elven City? We could tie. Yeah, we could tie.
Random encounter? Question mark?
I don't have one in me. Sorry, buddy.
Fuck
Actually,
you,
Logan,
fuck you,
send me
fuck-
the document. Logan, give me
No,
Logan,
sorry,
give
that's
me your
mine.
DM resources.
That's mine.
Logan,
You
Give
gotta
me
pay me $5.
I'll buy you a Coca-Cola at work.
I'll buy you a Coca-Cola.
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 Also, my random encounters are more tailored towards fucking the setting.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like, what is this?
Oh,
What is this weird group of like green ghouls?
I mean, I could totally do a random encounter. I can make
Do
one
you
up
want to,
really
though?
quickly.
Of green ghouls?
No, not green ghouls. Wouldn't be very hard for me to do a random encounter.
I'm stopping the urges.
Or just a what? Say it.
No, I'm
Green
not gonna say it.
goblin?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
It's what? It's
I
what?
will not. I will not. I will not.
DM me, for real.
No, I will not say it. I will not say it. I will not say it.
She just wants an excuse to see Dresden shirtless chopping wood. That's what that's what Duck wants right now.
One of my friends sent a picture of two characters from Valorant because they both have like spheres they can pull out and it's like comparing balls.
Real and true. Who up comparing they balls?
They're both girls, by the way.
Women. Am I right?
Women.
Women will always be comparing balls in some way.
That's so true. Why did they just I said you're both girls, what the fuck do you mean? And then she sent me the smirk cat emoji.
We'd love to see it. Smirking cat.
I hate this thing, this cat.
I hate the thing, the kibby cat.
The kibby cat. Bro, is Garrett getting back shots or something? Like, what
Jesus,
the
I don't know
heck?
what the fuck. His like mom called him or something.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, his mom
in the
called him.
meantime, you guys want to get moving towards the Elven City?
Yeah, let's do so. Let's do that.
To the
let's just do
Elven
that.
City.
The Meowvin City.
Meowvin City.
It's a city full of Neckos.
So true. Yeah. Oh man, my Neko cat girl wife. Oh, they're an elf. Oh.
Oh. What if they were an elf and a cat girl?
Elf cat girls are Sphinx cats. You know, like the weird the Bingus. You know, Bingus.
Yeah. I'd rather stomp on that thing till it was a paste.
I love Bingus so much. It's like the only cat that can actually bathe properly. Like they need to be bathed.
I mean, he does look like raw chicken.
True, but he's also the Bubble Master. You guys seen the Bubble Master is back to entertain you?
The Bubble Master is back to entertain you.
Let me send the Bubble Master is back to entertain you.
My brother is playing Blade and Sorcery.
So fucked
He
up.
is cringe.
How
Alright,
is
I
that? How's
sent-
Blade and Sorcery cringe?
Oh, don't. Oh, Discord, don't do this to me.
It's gonna do it to you.
It's
Bad failure.
laugh at this individual. There we go.
I'm gonna do. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. What?
Look at him
What?
go.
What?
What's
What are
the
you talking about?
what's the Bubble Monster?
The Bone Monster.
The Bubble Monster.
And the cock monster.
Second comment:
Oh.
the day he figures out how to slap the water with both paws will be revolutionary for him. They're so true.
Don't watch this video with your eyes closed.
He's committed to the craft.
Plap, 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 plap.
He's so silly. Anyways. Yeah, you guys are on your way to the Elven City. As you are going down, you do see a caravan that has clearly been abandoned for a little bit. The carriage is in slightly poor shape, as there are some arrows in it, and oddly enough, okay, Nautilus just said Beerus, and that's so fucking true. That is Lord Beerus. That cat is Lord Beerus.
Look.
Lord Beerus.
Lord
I cannot
Beerus.
finish that sentence.
And instead of a horse that was guiding this cart, there is a spider riddled with arrows. A very large spider.
I'm a spider.
Oh. Looks like someone didn't have a good time.
If you would like to, you can search this caravan, or you can just go buy it.
Go buy it?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go look at it.
Sorry to yawn. Didn't mean to yawn like that, girl. As you inspect the inside of the carriage, you see there is what appeared to be a dead drow warrior, and there is what appears to be a decent bit of what appear to be art supplies. Some canvases, things of paint and whatnot, and what appears to be by a can of paint is a dark purple ring with a spider carved into it.
A dark purple ring with a spider carved into it. Can I pick up this ring?
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to grab it. It is
Hmm.
anything that I gotta do.
No. It seems to be a normal
Oh.
ring. It doesn't seem to be magic.
Well, you say it doesn't seem, that makes me scared.
Meow. Oresha is going to inspect the area.
Hey, I got a roaster. I got a ring.
You got a what?
I got a ring. Check this out.
Oresha's gonna look at it.
He's
It
gonna
is
show her the
a
ring.
dark purple ring with a spider carved on it.
I eat it. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck it.
No.
I don't fucking eat the ring.
No. No.
I'm gonna do Arcana stuff with my eye.
With your silly eye.
This silly eye. So I just roll Arcana because I
Yeah,
don't know
just roll
anything about
Arcana. Yeah.
Okay. Shit, that's enough.
It's a 9. I mean, it's a ring. It has a spider on it. It's definitely made out of a purple metal. It's not just like a painted purple thing.
Chat room. He put iridium inside D&D.
Radiation. Oh, dang it,
No.
mutation.
Ah,
Let's
dang it.
go gambling! Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it!
I don't know anything about this ring. I have
Well, I
no idea
guess
what it
I'll
does.
I'll hold on to it. Wait, hold on. Put it on. Hey, what happens?
Bro finds a random ring and tells Oresha to put it on.
Well, there's nothing bad could ever happen.
Nothing bad could ever happen. Oresha puts it on.
Nothing happens. Your eyes feel a little sharper, but that's it. Like, nothing happens.
I don't think this ring does anything.
Ah, well, I guess I'll keep it on. He's gonna
At
take it
least
and
from
put
what
it
I
on
could
himself.
tell.
He's gonna take it and put it
Would-
on himself.
Would it even fit on your finger?
For all intents and purposes, smiley face.
Okay.
Let's just say it does because it's mine.
We'll just say it does because it's a magical ring and it can change its size. Thumbs up emoji.
Does Heinrich have any eye problems?
I mean, from old age, maybe. I would say he just, due to age, he kind of has some bad eyes.
The world is a little clearer to you now.
Huh. Hey, the trees have leaves now. It feels like I finally see again.
It fixes your eyes.
I guess.
Oh, we're just gonna walk over to the spider.
It is dead, and it seems as if the fangs have been pulled out of it.
Dead,
Oh,
no
someone already
money.
took the poison. God damn it!
Dead, no money, no
Someone already took
future.
someone already took the venom. Damn.
Yeah.
Oresha looks a little pissed. Damn it! No free venom.
You hear a thump as Winslow has dragged the body out of the carriage, the drow soldier, and flips it over, and you notice the singular spider-like it had on its back has already been cut in half. Someone has
Oh.
effectively scalped this drow.
Oresha stares at it. Who
Womp
is out here
womp.
scalping drow? Womp womp.
I don't know if the Elven City is hostile to my kind, but give me an investigation, you two.
In Bapin. Okay.
I got a 13. Oh, man.
I got a 6. Man, I'm rolling terrible, dude. What the?
I mean, it doesn't look like elven arrows to you, Oresha, but I mean, not all elves use stuff they personally make. Plenty of
They make.
yeah,
Yeah.
most of them just kind of use whatever. Heinrich, these are definitely more normal human arrows. These are not like they're clearly not elven, but they're clearly
It's a group of racists.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man, ah dang it.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Let's go to the Elven City. Oh dang it. Oh dang it. Oh dang it.
He's getting attacked by racists.
You could take the drow's armor if you wanted to.
What kind of
Oh,
is
the
it?
armor.
What kind of
Actually, I'm gonna
armor
let
is it?
her take the armor.
It is +1 studded leather, and it's dyed a gray with drow symbols on it.
Wait, I just realized my perception is expertise, and yet technically Heinrich has like some eye problems.
Things happen. Things happen.
Things happen. I mean, perception doesn't entirely just mean your eyes. It just means
It's like
you're
my
good at
passive
spotting
perception.
things. Passive perception is just
There's
kind of
some
like
blurs moving. There's some blurs moving over on the horizon. Blurs.
blurs.
Yeah. I think they're enemy blurs, because the colors don't blend like ours do.
Heinrich has show enemy name tags on.
Chat, guys, he's cheating. He's cheating.
He's cheating. This gamer's cheating. On God, this guy's cheating.
My word.
Oresha is just gonna casually just like take the Drow's armor off them.
Alrighty. Like I said, it is a +1 studded leather. It is dyed a gray, and there are symbols of the drow on there. Mainly, there's a large symbol of of the mother, which is basically just the spider god that they
The
worship.
All-Mother.
And there appears to be a
Oh, look at that.
silver dagger hidden away in one compartment of this leather armor.
I'm going to grab that silver dagger and look it over.
It's
Is
not
it curved?
It's slightly curved, but it also has some serrations on it. It's clearly used for war and foraging, and it looks a little weathered. Actually, wait, that's right. You guys know fuck all about drow.
Yeah.
True.
That's so funny. This is clearly old and weathered, so the person wielding it was definitely has seen some combat, or had seen some combat. They're kind of dead now.
True.
Not big surprise.
And as I mentioned, there's art supplies, but I don't think you guys need those.
Art supplies? Oh, Naomi can draw now.
Could sell them.
True.
Naomi can draw now. She can live her dreams.
She can be a silly little artist.
Okay, there's the +1 studded leather.
You can.
I was like, where is it?
Yeah.
I found it.
If you want to eventually get symbols and stuff, all this other armor you can.
Get like the symbols and stuff, or what do you like?
You could get it off of the armor, because if you're wearing this armor, people are gonna. If you're wearing this armor, unless you shapeshift into a drow. The only issue is because of drow's isolationist nature, you know how those drows were shit talking. You know those drows were shit talking Janeth in your campaign, Logan. They do that normally.
Yeah.
So if you don't know Undercommon, it's gonna be really fucking weird. Oresha.
True. And I don't know Undercommon, so yeah. I'm probably just gonna like get back into our cart after we essentially loot the stuff off the dead people, because they're not using it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I got me a ring. Gonna slowly just like not necessarily like scratch out the symbols, but like just sort of like mark over them.
Yeah.
With her own like sort of smithing emblem.
Yeah. As you guys are back on the road, you reach the gates of the Elven City, and there are a lot more guards than usual. All of them wearing, of course, Elven gear, and there appears to be some kind of large crocodile-like dragonborn.
Crocodile dragon? That's so sick, actually.
Who appears to be talking to some of these elven folk.
Bro's got a wide mouth.
He's got the wide mouth. He's got that wide mouth on him. He can bite better. One could say he's a snapjaw of sorts.
Oh my god, it's various.
Yeah, various people. I know, right? That's crazy. There's various people about. Oresha,
Oresha's
you
gonna
don't
be
know
like
this
sitting
game.
next to Heinrich while he's driving the wagon.
The Dragonborn is allowed to pass, and you guys are admitted forward.
Hello.
Oresha's back in her noble human-looking disguise.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What brings you to the city?
Well, business.
Business of what kind? We have to keep it for the ledgers. There's been some issues lately with some.
He's gonna pull out his letter with the seal still attached and give it to him. There you go. This should give you some idea.
The elven man is going to look this letter over, read it, and nod, and sort of put a little like stamp on it, and hand it back to you. Well, if that's your case here, then you're gonna want to be going to should see a pretty large place, office of affairs, something like that. Make sure anyone who's not from around here that do anything there accountable.
All right.
Have a lovely day. Yeah, and Oresha gives like a polite nod.
He gives a bow, and may Thalesia bless you. That's the name of the city, by the way, Thalesia.
Thalesia or Falesia?
Thalesia.
Falesia. Fuck.
Fallujah. We're in fucking 5 days in Fallujah.
5 days. I'm glad it's 5 days in Fallujah, not 5 days with Freddy. Because if it was 5 days,
Shut
at
up!
The city is a weird mixture of fancy architecture, very clearly the high elves, and there are clearly some druidic style buildings. Like whenever you get towards the middle of the city, where the market or bazaar would be, there are like leaf roofed canopies. You can see some kind of probably scientific thing made out of a very, very large redwood tree where the top of it has been turned into probably an observatory of sorts.
This place is pretty nice.
You see a variety. It's elves, and elves. You see a few drow around, but most of them appear to be druidic drows by nature, probably like Winslow, where they clearly were not born in the Underdark. That sort of thing. And like I said, good mix, wood elves, high elves, all kinds of elves, half elves, all that sort of stuff. There's clearly some tension here and there, but it seems to be a mostly stable city, bordering mostly on business.
Oresha's giving like polite waves as we pass by to like random people.
Yeah. Effectively, this is like a banking city, whereas like the Underdark is like office culture. High elves and wood elves.
No, not the office.
High elves are investors, wood elves are hippies, and drows are just what if there was a very large set of offices in the caves. Now just imagine office worker Mona. She brings everyone coffee and that's all she does. She sits at her desk and she just messes with the stapler here and there.
She does no work.
She does. she does no work. Val is like, we need more staples. And Mona's like, I brought you staplers. And she was like, I need more staples. But yeah, the city's pretty mixed. There is a higher level, there's a lower level, a middle level, and a higher level. As there is like a stone wall around, like proper like fort walls. But what you can see is there is a lot of trees that have been converted into living spaces and what will be the higher level. Effectively, if a fire broke out, yeah, this place,
it would not stand a chance.
Yeah, there are from what you can read, as you do eventually make it to what appears to be a mailing office of sorts. You are handed effectively the rules of the city. It's all standard stuff. Don't kill people. Please don't do drugs. Parentheses. That's not going to stop the wood elves, but please don't do them in public.
Yeah.
And magic is very heavily restricted. Oresha, you feel a little weaker being in the city.
Oh, just as a whole.
Yeah, you feel a little weaker. Not like if you weren't consciously thinking and grabbed like a glass, you wouldn't have a good enough grip to keep it. You could catch it before it falls, but you wouldn't have enough,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So, I don't think Heinrich really has any dealings with elves before. Andrus has elves, but there's less elves. It's more like humans and certain other kinds of people. Humans, there's some drow. Humans, drows, some elves. There's a good bit of Azamars on Andrus as well.
Oh my god, I hate ASMRs.
Why do you hate them?
They're dick.
But that's also because there's a part of Andrus that is quite literally like the Holy Paladin Center, because there is a body of a very, very long dead and important Azamar there. So it's, effectively,
Nah.
you make a mistake in that area and they might just smite you on the spot. And that is, we are at 2 hours. Do we want to keep going or do we want to end it here?
I think
I
getting
mean-
to the city is a good place to
Yeah,
like.
I was gonna say, I think getting to the city is a pretty good day. Way to
Alright.
start.